Have you ever wondered why you feel tired all the time, or why your allergies seem worse indoors? Today we're diving into the hidden culprit that could be impacting your health without you even knowing. Stay tuned to discover how mold exposure might be affecting you and what you can do to protect yourself and your family. Sneezing. Frequent sneezing is a common reaction when your body tries to get rid of the mold particles you've inhaled. Sneezing is when you suddenly push air out of your nose and mouth. This happens because your body wants to remove something irritating inside your nose. When you breathe in mold particles, they can irritate the inside of your nose. Your body thinks these mold particles are harmful. To protect you, your body tries to get rid of them quickly. This makes you sneeze to push the particles out. Sneezing is a natural way your body defends itself. If you're around mold often, you might sneeze a lot. Constant sneezing can be annoying and tiring. It's important to find and remove the mold to stop the sneezing. Runny or stuffy nose. You might find that your nose is always runny or congested, as mold can irritate your nasal passages. A runny nose happens when liquid comes out of your nose. A stuffy nose is when your nose feels blocked and you can't breathe well through it. When you breathe in mold spores, they can irritate the inside of your nose. Your body reacts by producing more mucus to try to flush out the mold. This extra mucus can make your nose runny. If there's too much mucus, it can also make your nose feel stuffed or blocked. The irritation from mold makes your nasal passages swell. This swelling can make it hard to breathe through your nose. You might feel like you always need to blow your nose or use tissues. Removing the mold from your environment can help reduce these symptoms. Before we jump to the next point, to keep this channel going, please hit the subscribe button. It truly makes a difference. Thank you. Coughing. Exposure to mold can cause a persistent cough as your body tries to clear the mold spores from your throat and lungs. Coughing is when you force air out of your lungs quickly with a noise. This happens to clear your throat and lungs from something irritating. When you breathe in mold spores, they can reach your throat and lungs. Your body sees these spores as harmful and wants to get rid of them. To do this, your body makes you cough to push the spores out. Persistent coughing means you keep coughing again and again. This can happen if you are around mold a lot. The more mold spores you breathe in, the more you cough. Coughing helps clear your airways, but can be very tiring and annoying. Itchy eyes. Mold can cause your eyes to itch, water, or become red as an allergic response. Itchy eyes are when your eyes feel like you need to scratch them. This can happen because of an allergic reaction. When you are around mold, tiny mold spores can get into your eyes. Your body thinks these mold spores are harmful. To protect you, your body reacts and causes your eyes to itch. Watery eyes happen because your body produces more tears to wash out the mold spores. Your eyes might also turn red because of the irritation and inflammation. These symptoms can make your eyes feel very uncomfortable. Rubbing your eyes can make the itching and redness worse. Skin rashes. Some people develop rashes or hives on their skin after coming into contact with mold. Skin rashes are areas of red, irritated skin. Hives are raised, itchy bumps on the skin. Some people get rashes or hives when they touch mold. This happens because their skin reacts to the mold. The mold can cause an allergic reaction on their skin. This reaction makes the skin red and itchy. Sometimes the rash can be painful or uncomfortable. The rash might spread to other parts of the body. Washing the area with soap and water can help. Avoiding contact with mold can prevent skin rashes and hives. Wheezing. Mold can trigger asthma symptoms, including wheezing, which is a high-pitched sound when you breathe. Wheezing is a high-pitched sound you hear when you breathe. It happens when your airways are partly blocked. Mold can trigger asthma symptoms in some people. When you breathe in mold spores, they can irritate your lungs. This irritation can make your airways swell and tighten. As a result, it becomes harder to breathe. The narrow airways cause the wheezing sound. Wheezing can make you feel short of breath. It can be scary and uncomfortable. Avoiding mold can help prevent wheezing and other asthma symptoms. Shortness of breath. Breathing in mold spores can make you feel like you can't get enough air, especially if you have asthma or other respiratory conditions. Shortness of breath means you feel like you can't get enough air. Breathing in mold spores can cause this feeling. The mold spores irritate your lungs and airways. This irritation makes it harder to breathe deeply. If you have asthma or other lung problems, mold can make it worse. Your airways might swell or become tight. This makes it even more difficult to breathe. You might feel like you're struggling for air. It can be scary and uncomfortable. Keeping your environment free of mold can help you breathe easier. Headaches. Exposure to mold can cause headaches or migraines due to sinus pressure and irritation. Headaches are pains in your head. Migraines are severe headaches that can make you feel very sick. Being around mold can cause headaches. When you breathe in mold spores, they can irritate your sinuses. Sinuses are air-filled spaces in your face. Mold irritation can cause your sinuses to swell and create pressure. This pressure can lead to a headache. The more mold you're around, the worse the headache can be. Sometimes mold can cause very painful migraines. Removing mold from your surroundings can help prevent these headaches. Sinus congestion. Mold can lead to sinus congestion, making you feel like your head is full and heavy. Sinus congestion means your sinuses are blocked and full. Your sinuses are spaces in your head that help you breathe. Breathing in mold spores can irritate your sinuses. This irritation makes your body produce more mucus. Extra mucus can block your sinuses. When your sinuses are blocked, you feel congested. This makes your head feel full and heavy. Sinus congestion can also cause pressure and discomfort. It can be hard to breathe through your nose. Getting rid of mold can help reduce sinus congestion and make you feel better. Fatigue. Constant exposure to mold can make you feel unusually tired or weak because your body is fighting off the allergens. Fatigue means feeling very tired or weak. Being around mold a lot can make you feel more tired than usual. Mold releases tiny particles called spores into the air. When you breathe in mold spores, your body reacts to them. Your immune system tries to fight off these spores. Fighting off the spores can make your body use a lot of energy. This can leave you feeling exhausted and weak. You might feel like you need to rest more often. Constant exposure to mold means being around it all the time. Removing mold and reducing your exposure can help you feel less tired. Additional tips: ensure your home is well ventilated, especially after activities that increase moisture, like showering, cooking, or washing dishes. Use a hygrometer to monitor indoor humidity levels and take action if it becomes too high. Repair any leaks in roofs, walls, or plumbing as soon as possible. Check for water stains or discoloration on ceilings and walls as signs of leaks. And remember, prevention is key when it comes to mold. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click the bell icon to receive notifications whenever we post new content. Please watch our next video above. See you shortly in next video.